I'm gonna make so many people mad by doing this. We know that there's bad people and there's good people, there's great people and there's worse people. But the one thing many people despise is the people who think critically or negatively of you. Those kinds of people are the ones who will always argue about a series being good compared to the series that you watch, like Invincible or any type of Marvel show. I really enjoy watching older shows, but some people may not agree with me because I'm currently watching Iron Man Armor Wars, and people might not think that's a good show. Personally, I think it's a good show, but if we can agree to disagree that my friend does not like that show and I do, then that's their opinion. But if my friend is rude and critical and like nasty about it, then we're gonna have a problem. Because if we agree to disagree and they're like, no, this show is the best show and your opinion should be the same as my opinion, then that's critical thinking and that's not a very good person. They're not a very good person because they're thinking negative, I cannot speak. They're not thinking highly of my opinion, and they're being negative about it, and I cannot speak. They are being so negative that they can't be my friend anymore because they are very rude and very nasty about caring about my opinion. There's so many genres of shows. You have The Simpsons, you have Invincible, you have Family Guy, you have American Dad, you have all these different genres. And these people think because they like it, everyone else has to like it. That's their opinion, and if you think critically of that opinion, then you're gonna be rude and nasty about it. If you think critically of something, then that's not how people should behave. And I know that people nowadays tend to be not too nice of words, and they think very highly and they praise themselves to a degree where it's deplorable, and they are asinine about it. And that's not how people should think. That's not how people should act. You should act respectfully, and you should at least be like, oh, I don't really watch the show because there's some stuff in the show that I don't really agree with or like. That's their opinion. I have stuff that I don't watch because of the type of content that they have. I don't watch Invincible, Family Guy, or any other adult show because they deal with topics that I don't like or don't follow my rules of believing in. I don't watch Hazbin Hotel because of the belief that the show deals with, or any other show. And that's my opinion. But if someone is very critical about my opinion and they say you should watch it regardless, that's my opinion. I just don't want to watch it because there's some stuff that I don't like about it. And I will never like about it. That doesn't mean you have to be rude and say, you have to watch this show regardless of your opinion, because your opinion doesn't matter. My opinion does matter, and your opinion does matter. Your opinion matters to you, and my opinion matters to me. People can be very rude, very harsh, very critical, and there's no way to change that, and thankfully I don't think there ever will be a way to change that, because some people can be very stubborn about what they like and how they feel. And it's just all sorts of things that you wish you could change about a person, but can't. But that doesn't mean you have to be very rude or very toxic about it. It's just very hard nowadays to have enjoyment for a show, and you have someone who enjoys the show and they say, oh, this show is very bad, it's not very good, the animation is crappy, and all sorts of negative stuff that you like about the show, but other people don't. That doesn't mean everybody is like that one particular person, but there are people out there who are saying very bad stuff about very good shows. Sure, there's companies like Disney that just want to throw money out there because they have like money to spend, and they want to make more money because the first thing did well. And I understand good people who really like seeing good stuff, like good shows, good movies. And when something does come out and it's very good, certain people are like, I don't like this. Why did Marvel or Disney change this when it was perfectly fine the way it was? And you, the person, actually liked it no matter if this person was different from the original material that they were in. Some people don't like the Minecraft movie because of it's not looking like how Minecraft should look. Honestly, I don't care. I'm looking forward to seeing the movie. And people when X-Men 97 first came out, or was starting to, come out, people didn't really like it. But when it did come out, people changed their minds, and they thought X-Men 97 was very good. And the same thing happened when Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man was coming out. Once they saw it, it was very good. But I have a feeling some people are like that, where they don't like X-Men 97 or Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, and they just want to be angry just to be angry. The world is changing so much that once we knew something, it changed. And it didn't change for the better. And it's just so sad and so, disappointing to know something that it's so good to you, but in the eyes of other people, it's very bad and not very good. And if you try changing that about a person, they're not gonna accept it. They're gonna hate it, and they're not gonna appreciate it. And it's just so irritating to meet someone and you know that their opinion should be the only opinion that matters. Your opinion does not matter to them. Their opinion matters to themselves, and their opinion, in their eyes, should matter to you, although that you don't agree with that opinion. The only opinion that matters is the one that you like. That's the only opinion that matters to you. It's not going to matter to anybody else because they have a different opinion, and that's okay. But in a toxic person's eyes, their opinion is the only opinion that matters. And that's not correct. People have different opinions, and their opinion matters to them, and your opinion matters to you. People have different opinions, and that's okay to have different opinions and different things you like or dislike. But you shouldn't be very rude or very toxic about it and say, no, Iron Man is better than Spider-Man. Green Lantern is better than Batman. Because Green Lantern has his powering. He can make anything he wants. You shouldn't be arguing over something dumb or something stupid just because you like your opinion better than my opinion. That shouldn't matter because people have different opinions. If people like something, they like something. If they don't, they don't. Just don't be toxic or rude about it, because that's not very good. That's very rude and very self-centered of you. Some people don't like something just because they don't like it. And no one knows why they would have that type of opinion. Some people in this world are very rude, and some of them are very polite. Too polite, in fact. But that's okay. And it's just so sad to think we live in a world where people will get upset for no reason over something as little as a opinion. Sure, we may fight over something, but at the end of the day, we make up and we say to ourselves, I can't believe we thought over this movie, this stupid movie, which we can go see another day, or something like that. It's just so irritating to know that if you have a friend, and it's not everybody, you just have that one encounter with a friend that you thought you knew that they were your friend, but they weren't, because they had such critical opinions and such nasty opinions about something very little, or something very dumb or stupid. And it's just so annoying to have that one friend, or a couple of friends, or a group of friends in some cases, where they're just using you and your opinion, or whatever you say, or anything you do does not matter. It does matter. If you have something you like, do it. If you don't do it. But you can do, say, or like whatever you want. If you like something, then you do it. If you don't like something, don't do it. At the end of the day, you matter, and whatever you do, that's your opinion. Like whatever you want, do whatever you want, say whatever you want. Because it's your opinion, and you're not being critical about it, and you're not being rude or toxic or nasty about it. And that's today's video. If you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video or stream. And if you want to get sneak peeks early, I post some of my stuff that I'm working on over on my Instagram at Yellow Lantern Batman Prince. Bye, guys.